That's a very good shot. That's gone. Big shot down the ground and it's a sting.
It's a wonderful part of the world, is Malahide in Dublin. And we are here for the first T20 International of the NetMets Trophy. Cricket Ireland, as you can see, in all readiness to face one of the best teams in the world. The Indian cricket team are touring England after these two T20s. Gary Wilson has got the coin. Heads is the call from Virat. Tails it is, and it is Ireland. Gary, an important game for you. What do you make of the wicket, and what have you decided to do?
We're going to have a bowl. It does look like a pretty good wicket. Sounds like the crowd are happy with that one as well. But no, we think, look, it's naturally quite a hard ground to defend here. So that played a part in the decision of bowling first.
Gary Wilson, as you mentioned, captain. Paul Stirling will open the batting with James Shannon. Andrew Balbirnie is a new player, last 18 months, very fine batsman. Once had a bit of time in Middlesex.
Yeah, India spoiled for choices, aren't they? Shikhar Dhawan, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, Suresh Raina. No Dinesh Karthik there, no KL Rahul there. Two guys who have been in brilliant form of late.
It was a fantastic 4 days. It ended up being a 4-day game due to rain, but it was a great game of cricket. I think it served ourselves and Pakistan really well. Pakistan going on to level the series with England, one apiece. And it was just a great occasion to be involved in. We've got the stars, Shikhar Dhawan, Rohit Sharma to open up. Boyd Rankin, very fine bowler, 28 years of age. 28 matches to his international T20 career. 6'8", generates excellent bounce. Rohit Sharma is going to take strike. Very, very fine cricketer. Average of 30, strike rate 135. You're happy with those numbers as an opening batsman, but he's under a bit of pressure.
884 runs. Those numbers actually don't tell you the kind of form he's in right now. Just coming off 100 against Afghanistan in their debut test match. IPL was brilliant for him.
Boyd Rankin ready to go. Rowley Black the umpire, and we're off.
Yeah, right on target. Right on target. Boyd Rankin, very tall. They'll have to watch out for him. You don't get too many bowlers like him. Mohammad Irfan, the left armour from Pakistan. Again, a lot of transformation here in the ground as well. Off the mark. Rohit Sharma. And as we always see, there's a deep square leg in T20 cricket for a fast bowler. Inside edge. And this too will find the boundary.
Sharma going for the drive, a thick inside edge, and you know that boundary down to the corporate hospitality is fairly short. Angled in, just almost an on drive, but a thick inside edge, and with these big bats and the fine players nowadays, strong, that's going to race away for 4.
Yeah, shimmy down the track. And one bounce into the fence.
What a beauty, Shikhar Dhawan. He had one look at Stuart Thompson. He had a look at the first. The crowd loving it.
Yeah, 7 runs off this over. Oh, big heave. Big heave over the man at mid-on. And the first 6 of this innings from the blade of Shikhar Dhawan.
Over mid-wicket, over the hospitality for the first maximum for India.
Into out. Wasn't the best of timing, but will still find the boundary. It is Rohit Sharma this time. Drifting, and once again has to pay for it. India on a roll now.
Wonderful balance. What I love about this stroke here, the balance is absolutely sublime. And easy as you like. Just a flick of the wrists. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's one of the hallmarks of his batting, isn't it? Just that balance and not trying to overhit. A bit of width on offer and punished by Rohit Sharma.
Beautiful square cut. Rohit Sharma again just staying leg side. It was probably only a stump or two outside the off stump, but that's enough for Rohit just to pierce it through the offside, find the gap, and this Indian batting juggernaut continues to steam on.
Chase continues from the castle end. He digs it in. Quick shot at the stumps from Kevin O'Brien. Short ball again.
Hit him straight in the visor.
That's high. Sibi Singh is under it. He just can't make the ground up. And they run through for two. That was a false shot. And the first real chance for Ireland. Last ball of the 6th over. Chase and down the ground and in towards the commentary box end. Straight 6. That's the 4th of this game. 59 without loss.
Got to say, John, we've been treated here to some wonderful shots from our drone cam over the Malahide estuary here in Dublin. There's another bowler I think he looks like as well. That's Mohamed Hafiz. He's got all the ingredients here.
Down the track, and that's going an awful long way. And has that cleared the ropes? Yes, it has. Rowett down the track to Sibi Singh. Likes what he sees.
Well, he's picked the biggest boundary on the ground here, Rohit Sharma. And that sweet sound off that bat, and it's a full follow through. It's a wonderful shot from Rohit Sharma.
Hot day in Dublin, maybe 30 degrees as Dr. Bowles. Last ball of the 9th over. It's carved away, and the fielder out there can't prevent the 4. Rankin continues, a giant of a man, and that's in the air, a giant of a shot into the crowd. 5 sixes in the Indian innings, and Rowett fancied that one, didn't he? Down the track, just stepped away from the stumps, bang. Minimum of effort. Sweet timing
as well.
That one on 44. Dockrell continues, and Dockrell, is it a chance? Well, no. It looked like it as the two fielders converge, but it's beaten both of them, and it's gone for the 6th of this innings and take us past 100.
And Shikhar Dhawan brings up his 50 of 27 deliveries as well.
Easy as I like again. ICC delegation here this week. Warren, having a look on at this game.
It's a 50 for Rohit Sharma. Direct hit, but I don't think that's going to get in. Umpire said we'll have a look upstairs, but Rohit Sharma has got his half century here.
Well, his bat was up in the air, and that is what would have excited the Ireland fielders. Under the new rule, of course, once he's grounded the bat inside the crease and he lifts it up, it is considered not out because he's made his ground, and that's exactly what we see over here, the not out call.
That's up in the air. How well has he hit this? He's hit it mightily well for 6. It's another big one from Rohit Sharma.
But he plays this shot so well. This is amazing. This is amazing. Just short of a length, and he's hit it deep into the crowd over there, out of the park.
Go for it again, and this time the width is punished. Rohit with a one-handed 4. Width on offer yet again, and it's another 4. 11 from the over, 6 to go, 133 for no wicket. 133 for no wicket, 6 overs to go here in Dublin. And India put into bat by Gary Wilson, captain of Ireland for today and captain in this series. New captain of Ireland T20 international team. No William Porterfield. He's gone after him, and he's gone after him into the stands. It's a terrific blow again, this one from Shikhar Dhawan. That's his 5th 6.
It was a length ball, turning in just a little bit. He goes down the pitch, and he just connects so beautifully.
Now that's lofted, and will it be enough? No, he's dropped it. It's Stuart Thompson who drops the chance. Out and long off.
Well. That's not what you want. Looking to play the big shot. It was a little bit short. There it is, in and out.
Now this time, are you ready in the stands? There's a white missile coming your way. 6, number 4 from Rohit.
Again, the right length. The ball being angled into his pads. He just takes his front foot out of the way so that he can swing the bat freely. And it's gone into the stands.
Straight back past his head. He is in glorious form. Is Shikhar Dhawan, and the 150 up for the Indian innings.
Shikhar Dhawan just takes his front leg out of the line of the ball. Low full toss from Kevin O'Brien. Smashed down the ground. Back towards the commentary box. Beautiful stroke. Straight out of the meat of the bat. One bounce. Beautiful 4.
The bat flow was towards mid-wicket, but the ball went straight. Yeah, that's a chance there. Thompson again, and yet another reprieve for Rohit Sharma.
Rohit Sharma on the sweep almost. Top edge, Stuart Thompson again running in from long on. He made the ground. He made the ground. His legs worked overtime. Slow ball from Kevin O'Brien. Rohit trying to fetch it from a long way outside. Thompson gets there, steadies, in, out. Rohit survives.
Yeah, this time slicing it back to away. Smart bowling, but very good batting from Rohit Sharma as well.
Well, this is absolutely exemplary batting now. Whatever the Irish bowlers and Irish fielders try.
Another chance this time for Stuart Thompson, and third time lucky. But it's Shikhar Dhawan who has to make his way back to the pavilion, and a sigh of relief after taking a catch, and also some laughs around the field.
Well, Stuart Thompson, take a bow. 1 from 3. He's put a couple down. Shikhar Dhawan played so well. 74 off 45, but he's got to go. 161 off 16.
Yeah, his numbers there, very good at number 3. He's been a phenomenal T20 player. Strike rate of 134. The best against South Africa, coming in St. Lucia, 101. Yeah, inside out, trying to play that, but a thick edge. And off the mark straight away. Yeah, he does throw his hands at those kind of deliveries, Suresh Raina. Backs away and carves you over the offside. Once again, that cover drive, and should have been a better effort. 2 boundaries back to back for Suresh Raina. Yeah, they've been very consistent with that run rate, India. Over 10. Oh, that is literally toying with their bowling. What kind of a shot was that?
Well, as a hockey player myself, it reminded me of a little flick, a little drag flick like in hockey. I'm not sure if Rohit played hockey as a youngster back in India, but that is just a lovely flick of the wrists. Placement, timing, absolutely perfection.
Oh, trying to bowl the Yorker. You missed that length, and you need to fetch it. Another 6 to Rohit Sharma. He's on 92.
That's probably his best shot of the day, Rohit Sharma. Stand and deliver. Peter Chase. Go for the Yorker. Misses the length. Slot. 6 runs.
Yeah, Rohit Sharma has got quite a few feathers up his cap when it comes to 150 plus opening partnerships. In the air, who wants it? Kevin O'Brien neatly pouches it. It's the 2nd wicket and the 1st wicket for Peter Chase, and it's Suresh Raina who's been dismissed.
Yeah, good catch, Kevin O'Brien. Big hands. They call him buckets in the team. He's got a great pair of hands. Peter Chase, good ball, short of a length, in at Raina's ribs, in the kind of chest region. Couldn't free his arms. It's just spoon a simple catch to deep square leg. Big wicket for Ireland, 186 for 2. The crowd are cheering, but is it too little too late?
Starts off with a pull and starts off with a boundary.
Wonderful stroke, MS Dhoni. First ball, Rankin slightly short of a length. Dhoni swivels, pulls, finds the gap for 4. Brilliant start. West Indian-like, Gordon Greenwich-like. Left leg in the air. Fantastic shot.
I have to give you one piece of trivia, Niall. There's only been one occasion where Ireland have conceded 200. But this one will get to 200. This will be the second occasion. And that was muscle by MSD. Oh, this one has to find the fielder. It looked as if it was going over him, but then suddenly just dropped straight into the hands of Stuart Thompson.
Catch number 2 for Thompson. Wicket number 2 for Peter Chase. Dhoni on the attack, took on the longer boundary, deep mid-wicket, but that's a fantastic wicket for Peter Chase. Caught Stuart Thompson, gone for 11 off 5, 202 for 3.
Cleaned him up. Trying to play the big heave-ho over mid-wicket. And 2 wickets in 2 balls for Peter Chase.
Peter Chase, third game for Ireland in T20 cricket. Hadn't got a wicket before today. He's got 3 for 29. He's sitting on a hat-trick. Sharma's gone for 97. 202 for 4.
That was close to a wide, and that's exactly what Virat Kohli is looking for.
Well, I might have been appealing there if I was behind the sticks. Help my bowler out.
Two balls, and that's been flicked, and that's also gone to Stuart Thompson. 3 wickets in 1 over for Peter Chase, and what a day he's having now.
Absolutely fantastic. Virat Kohli gone for the second duck of his T20 international career. He's in, he's out. India 202 for 5. Peter Chase having a dream day. 4 wickets.
So that's the last delivery. Hardik Pandya with the helicopter, and it goes past the boundary. Finishing in style, India. 7 runs and 3 wickets in that 20th over. Peter Chase 4 for 35 of his 4, and India finishes with 208 for 5.
Wonderful stroke. A strange shot. The helicopter. MS Dhoni made that shot famous. Got it out in the middle of the bat. Peter Chase, he must be happy with his day's work though. 4 for 35 off 4, including 12 dots. India, wonderful innings though. 208 for 5 off their 20. It's going to be a tough chase for Ireland.
209 it is for Ireland to chase it down. Batting first, India got this mammoth total of 208, losing 5 wickets. What a start for India. It's British summer.
Yeah, fantastic innings. Rohit Sharma 97 off 61 was beautiful at the crease. Shikhar Dhawan continued his fine form from the IPL with 74 off 45. But Peter Chase came back well with 4 wickets.
They're quite expensive though. All the Irish bowlers, especially the spinners, they did all right to begin with. But then Sterling did all right with 2 overs. I mean, one of the top all-rounders in the world in this format.
Yeah, Paul Sterling did well with the ball. He's going to have to do really well with the bat because this is a big total. The wicket is good. Here he is, the main man, Paul Sterling. Action-packed, powerhouse cricketer.
But a lot depends on Paul Sterling. He's got the best strike rate, if I'm not wrong, Kevin, in this Irish batting lineup. 137 is his strike rate, more than 1,000 runs in 49 matches.
Yeah, he's got his career best recently, Paul Sterling. James Shannon is going to open the batting with him. New to the international side. Belfast-born Estonian cricketer. Nice cricketer, only 7 games, so early in his career. We won't look too much into his average or strike rate just yet, but a clean strike of the ball. Very different to Paul Sterling, so 2 contrasting cricketers.
Bhuvneshwar Kumar, how impressive has he been across all formats? Initially came in as predominantly a swing bowler, but now he's got everything. Bowls that knuckleball, and then obviously gets to swing. He's got the pace as well. Average is just 22. Economy of less than 7 when you're bowling the first 6 and the death overs.
Fabulous bowler, absolutely fabulous bowler. He would get into most international teams, if not all around the world. Brilliant with the new ball. Here we go, Ireland's reply.
Well, straight away, stepped out Paul Sterling. That's exactly what he's going to try and do, especially against Bhuvneshwar Kumar, trying to get him off his length.
Well, so much for having a look. Paul Sterling just shimmy down the pitch. Leading edge, it could easily go on the hand, but Bhuvi having a little laugh and a giggle there. He'll enjoy these conditions. It's a nice wicket to bowl on. If you pitch the ball up, you'll get a bit of movement.
Leading edge. Will he get there? Oh no, he did get there, but couldn't get hold of it. Hardik Pandya, drop chance.
Well, it's a day of the drop catches here, I tell you that. Stuart Thompson, he took 3 catches, he put 2 down. And Pandya, leading edge here from Shannon, looking leg side, that's where he does aim. Leg side, leading edge, he got there. You've got to take that catch. India's coaches, and especially their fielding coach, will not be happy with that. A chance early for Shannon.
Well, that's up in the air. That should be wicket number 1. Well, yes, it is. Kuldeep Yadav makes no mistake, and that's the end of Paul Sterling.
Paul Sterling went for the pull shot straight up in the air. Simple catch. We've seen them drop today, but safe as houses. India, everything going their way. Ireland 4 for 1. Here's the wicket again for Paul Sterling. Just rushed him. We spoke about the bowler being slightly quicker than we thought. Straight up, he knew he straight away hit it. He was gone. Shannon on strike, just dead batting the ball, just struggling to get going here. James Shannon's 2 off 6. Ireland, worst possible start. Andrew Balberti, just the 13 games, low average, low strike rate. That will improve. Had his best score 74 just last week in Holland, so in form.
That's what we were talking about, Paul Sterling. Oh, that's close, that's close. Was that in the inside edge? What was that?
Well, that looked very close. Mark Hawthorne, a little smile there, maybe just hinting it was going down leg. Bowler's happy enough, fair enough umpire. I've got one this over, no problem. I would have been roaring. Wow. Inside edge, I think, yeah.
Oh, that's a good hit. That's a good hit. That should go all the way for a boundary.
Beautiful shot, James Shannon. Sweating on that length, wasn't he? He's been sweating on that ball just to heave it away to the leg side. A vacant leg side boundary. He's picked up his first boundary. He's moved on to 6 or 7 balls. Beautiful stroke.
That's exactly what you were mentioning, Niall, that he's good on the leg side. That's where he wants to play. That's his preferred area.
Yeah, he does look, I just feel sometimes he looks too much leg side. You know, he can play all the shots, but he does generally look to go leg side. Boomerang, steamy in again.
Outside edge, will get a boundary. 10 runs from that over. It's 13 for 1 after 2. That's up in the air, very high. Is there anyone getting under it? Yes, there is. Chahal it is, but won't get there. Misjudged that one, Chahal.
Well, it went up so far. He never looked like catching it, to be honest with you. No cap. Fielding on the boundary. A sunny day here in Dublin. He's got the sunglasses on. Might have done with a cap there. He charged in. I'm not sure he can go down as a drop chance because I don't think he got a finger on it.
You're coming from you, Niall, a wicket keeper. Yeah, you don't get a finger to it. It's not a drop chance. But should have got that. Was never looked like taking that one, Chahal. Misjudged it completely.
That's going to race away for 4. It's a bit of an ugly heave from James Shannon, but T20 cricket, you got to dare to win, and that's a wonderful boundary. It's not a great looking shot, but it's a fantastic result. Steamy in again here. James Shannon, 17 off 15. It's up in the air again. It's a skyer. Dropped in. Oh, another drop. Another ball goes down. Rohit Sharma, wonderful with the bat. Drops an absolute dolly in the field. James Shannon gets a life. Rohit Sharma, I think he was looking around for MS Dhoni. Where was the keeper with the gloves?
But that's the other thing you've got to get used to when you're traveling abroad. Especially these high catches. And on a clear evening like this, there's no cloud. It's a little difficult to judge. Would love to go out there, isn't it? Niall swimming. in this weather.
I can't swim, but anyway, there we go. Balbirnie hoiks one away to the leg side. He's going to get 4. It's agricultural, but it's a good result. Every boundary counts here. Balbirnie swats it away to leg. Got the toe of the bat in it, but got enough for run away down to the marquee. 4 runs, vital 4 runs. Balbirnie just needs to kickstart his innings here.
Well, that's a good shot. That's a good hit for the first 6 of this innings.
Beautiful shot, James Shannon. Leg side. Wonderful shot. Just picks it up with the bottom hand.
It was right in the slot. And in case the ball grips and turns. That is it. He's gone. He sensed the batsman was going down the pitch and he bowled it just a little bit wide. Gave it a bit of tempting the batsman to come down the pitch. When he missed, Dhoni wasn't going to miss. Dhoni just waited to see if the batsman was making an attempt to get back, and that's the second iron wicket gone for 45, and Balbirnie has gone for 11. And Chahal bowled the ball just a little bit wide, and Dhoni made no mistake.
Simi Singh playing in his 5th match, born in Punjab. And that 57 not out he scored just last week against the Netherlands in a tri-series with Scotland involved as well. And an adventurous start.
Good thinking bowler. There it is, nicely tossed up. This is a big one, and it's gone into the crowd. Very good connection. Generously tossed up by Yajwendra Chahal, inviting the big shot, and the batsman obliges.
Yeah, he's helped this along its way. It's a good hit. That's a big boundary out there. The boundaries are much bigger, squarer on this ground here in Malahide. No, he's hit this well. He's hit it well enough for 4. 10 from the over, 8 gone, 62 for 2.
It's a tremendous evening here in Malahide. Weather is fantastic, typical Irish weather here today. So the UK was a very natural home for many Indian companies, but now with Brexit there's a bit of uncertainty there. So in the last few years we've seen a big uplift from Indian companies.
6. I think we're going to have 6 here. We'll have 6 more. That stand has been a very much a calling centre for that white cricket ball. Have a look at this. Boom. Bit more of that.
Well, we hope to see a few more of them this afternoon.
How is your agency, Andrew, and how is your work stimulating the economy along the lines of cricket?
Yeah. So, like Irish cricket, you know, the Irish economy is booming. Okay, it's growing about 5-6% a year at the moment, so it's at a great clip. So if you take Indian companies, you have the top 6 Indian technology companies who have a presence here in Ireland. Most of them are actually here today. There's a great Indian presence here today.
50. That's a wonderfully crafted 50 for James Shannon for Ireland, and it's his first in T20 international cricket. And this is a day he will remember all his life. Half century against India in the sun at Malahide. That's all right, Sonny, isn't it?
Excellent knock. Both the leg spinners, both the wrist spinners, Yajwendra Chahal and Kuldeep Yadav. Not afraid to get punished and then getting a wicket. But Googly would have done him in. He would look to play it down to the leg side, but just not a leading edge. Simple catch to extra cover.
Yes, the skills and the mystery of the left arm wrist spinner Kuldeep Yadav accounting for Simi Singh. He's gone for a quick 7 from 10. Ireland 72 for 3. Now, Gary Wilson, the captain of this Ireland team. Ooh, that's hit him full on the pad, and it's a chorus of an appeal.
And Shannon. That is another 6. He's batting well, and he's batting well on the leg side. That's a super stroke from James Shannon from Belfast. Got his 50 off 29 deliveries, and he's moving on.
Quite a bit of wrist work which we have seen from him right through the innings. Not been averse to play the short ball well, always looking for that opportunity.
It's pretty stretched now that they're into the 3 formats of the game now, a Test nation along with the ODIs and now the T20s.
And this time it's been given. An elongated appeal from Kuldeep Yadav. It was the quicker one from him. Trying to sweep it. Shannon once again. And umpire Mark Hawthorne having a look at it and then judging him to be LBW. So he goes for a very well-made 60. It's 85 for 4.
He has been elevated up the order. Ireland have played the games against the Netherlands. That was the previous wicket. Just 5 runs, 2 wickets off his 2 overs thus far. Shahal continuing his last over now from the Dublin Road end. And Kevin O'Brien puts a straight back over as the bowler's head. 6, straight 6 from Kevin O'Brien, and that's what he can do.
Yeah, he's a good player of spin. He can use his feet against them. And this one was tossed right up into his arc. Just had to wait for it, and immediately cry of anguish behind the stumps from MS Dhoni. Don't bowl it up. Don't keep it up to him. Just stick to your lengths. If somebody can chase it with that kind of innings, it's him. This is quite high.
That's
and it's Shikhar Dhawan. Neatly takes it, and the customary celebration. No mistake from him. It's the big Kev who's dismissed. It's 96 for 4. And he goes for 10.
Shahal to continue. And that's his second wicket. He's on a hat-trick now. Gary Wilson on the charge. And Ireland are losing wickets at a rapid pace now. 96 for 6.
A very tame end to the skipper's innings. Generally uses his feet well against spinners. It seemed as if he just ran down blindly this time, Gary Wilson, and paid the price for it. Well disguised by Chahal.
New batsman Stuart Pointer. He's facing a hat-trick ball. And is it out? Well, they're claiming it is. Also another way of looking at it, but I think he should be back in for Friday. That's a good shot.
Yeah, that was smashed. That was absolutely smashed. Backed away. Was dug in by Hardik Pandya. Just the right kind of impetus on the bat to thread it past the man at cover. A good shot. Very good shot from Thompson. They should go down fighting. That's what you want to see from a team who's ranked 17.
He's gone big, straight into the hands of Hardik Pandya at long on. It's another wicket that's gone down. And unfortunately for Ireland, these wickets are coming too regularly now. It's Thompson who's gone. And he's gone for 12. It is 114 for 7. 3 beauties. Well, that's a good shot. That's coming our way, straight into the commentary box, straight over the bowler's head. That's a great strike from George Dockrell.
Well, George Dockrell's coming into this game in fine form. Scored 97 in a first-class game just during the week. First ball in the slot, up she goes. Huge 6. Thank you very much.
Well, no bowler likes being hit back over their head for 6, and especially when it just bowled him straight through, and that's Kuldeep Yadav's 4th wicket. And Pointer had no idea. He just played all down the wrong line. Kuldeep Yadav bowls him for 7. It's the 8th wicket to go down, and Kuldeep Yadav has his 4th, and that's his best in T20I cricket. Pointer's gone for 7. It's 123 for 8. There's that asking rate that's heading towards 30 and over. That's the Exocet Yorker missile that Jasprit Bumrah has such control over, and to a lower order batsman that is simply unplayable. George Dockrell is removed, and so too is his off stump. Bumrah strikes. He's gone. Dockrell for 9. 126 for 9.
Dockrell moving away and then missing when Bumrah concentrated on the base of the off stump. Very quick delivery that.
I suppose India will then look at this performance. Sunny, they got tomorrow, might have a light practice, and it all comes back again for the second and final TWI in the this NedMeds Cup, powered by Dalmir Cement. Will they make changes for the second TWI? T20I. The second T20I. Will they make changes? India.
Well, we'll have to just wait and see. Perhaps no. 132 for 9. That's Ireland's reply. And India have won the game by the massive margin of 76 runs.
So 76 runs is the winning margin for India over Ireland in this first T20 international, as Ireland don't get bowled out, but on the last ball they managed to survive to 132 for 9. Well, that's an unfortunate injury right at the end there for Jasprit Bumrah. I'm not sure what he's done.
Well, maybe that's the change that you might be able to get to see. Bowls the Yorker. The ball's hit back at him. And he tries to stop it. It looks to me as if he might have split the webbing. He might have split the webbing, or maybe the nail has come off. But might mean that he might not be fit for the game day after tomorrow. He's such a key bowler, such a key player. And there it is, Virat Kohli suggesting that Kuldeep Yadav should lead the team out. Brilliant spell by the young man.
Yes, 4 for 21 for Kuldeep Yadav, and he bowled beautifully, intelligently, spun the ball, was full of mystique, and Ireland really losing a flurry of wickets. They got off to a reasonable start, but India were always very much in control when they put up 200 on the board. At one stage India were looking at a 210, 220 total, but eventually the score finishing at 208 for 5. This is the end of the Ireland card, with that 60 from James Shannon standing out. No one else got higher than 12, and that was Stuart Thompson later down the order, but it was those wickets in the middle with Chahal and Kuldeep Yadav causing the problems. 132 for 9.
Yes, you can see the bowling figures there. 5 bowlers used, and you can see they got 7 wickets for 59 runs. The 2 spinners. Bumrah got a couple. 9 wickets down for Ireland, but every one of those bowlers would be pretty happy with the way they bowled.
So Bumrah finishing 2 for 19 and a sore thumb. Chahal 3 for 38, and Kuldeep Yadav 4 for 21, 7 for 59 between those two. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar 4 overs, 12 dot balls, none for 16. Hardik Pandya 4 overs, none for 36. A summary of this first T20 international. India, who put into bat 208 for 5, with Peter Chase picking up 4 for 35, Rohit Sharma 97, Shikhar Dhawan 74, Ireland 132 for 9, James Shannon 60, and the pick of the bowlers there, Kuldeep Yadav 4 for 21. India winning by 76 runs.